I made this decision to avoid sort of interposing in my own narrative of events my sort of considered judgment of like what these sort of events mean in a kind of macro level beyond the affective and narrative scope of the book itself. And in hindsight, I think this is somewhat of a bad decision on my part, but we can sort of set that aside for now. If I were given the opportunity to editorialize one specific component, one sort of structural fundament of the book, whose salience in my own formation is as, if not more important, as it is to many millions of folks in this country, I would single out the fact that I was a beneficiary of public investments in various forms of public education. I have to underscore the public really as much as possible, right? So I went to public schools until I was in the 7th grade, and even after the 7th grade, I benefited from the existence of public libraries, and libraries play a huge role in my book. Libraries are the spaces where I developed an idea of myself that was capable, that was elastic, that was capacious, that was supple, and this was all made possible by the fact that there were these structures that received public funding to store books. I mean, that's it. Like that's what libraries did for me. And so to the end of debunking some of the very problematic readings of the narrative that would say, well, you just got to work hard and that's it. I would say, no, actually what makes it possible to even envision the scope of possibilities that came within my field of view at various stages of my life, I needed public resources. I needed the social welfare net. I needed public libraries. I needed public schooling. Without this, none of what's good in my life would have happened. Right?